It was a cold autumn night in 2018 when Sarah moved into her new apartment in an old building on the outskirts of Chicago. She was 28, fresh out of a bad breakup, and just needed a quiet place to start over. The rent was cheap, and the landlord seemed nice enough, though he mentioned something about the previous tenant leaving in a hurry. Sarah brushed it off. Everyone has their reasons. The first few days were fine. She unpacked boxes, set up her little home office, and even started feeling optimistic. But then on the third night, as she lay in bed scrolling through her phone, she heard a faint whispering sound coming from the wall behind her headboard. At first, she thought it was the wind or maybe pipes settling in the old structure. She pressed her ear against the wall and the whispering stopped. Shrugging it off, she went to sleep. The next evening, it happened again, but louder this time. It sounded like a voice, murmuring words she couldn't quite make out. Sarah's heart started pounding. She got up, turned on all the lights, and checked the apartment. Nothing. No one outside her window. No neighbors making noise. She told herself it was her imagination, maybe stress from the move. But as she drifted off that night, the whispering returned, clearer now. It was saying her name. Sarah, Sarah. She bolted upright, sweat beading on her forehead. Her room felt colder, like a draft was seeping through the walls. The next day, she asked her neighbor, an older woman named Mrs. Ellis, if she'd ever heard strange noises. Mrs. Ellis's face went pale. "Oh, honey, that apartment," the last girl said the same thing. She moved out after a week, said it felt like someone was watching her. Sarah laughed it off nervously, but inside a chill ran down her spine. That night, she tried to ignore it, putting on some music to drown out any sounds. But around 2 a.m., the music cut out on its own. And there it was again, the whispering. Now almost like a conversation, she strained to listen. "She's here, she doesn't know. Tell her." Sarah's hands trembled as she grabbed her phone to record it. Playing it back, she heard the voices clearly, two of them. A man and a woman arguing in hushed tones about hiding the body and no one will find it. Panic set in. She called the police, but they came, checked the walls and found nothing. No hidden spaces, no wires, nothing unusual. They suggested it might be auditory hallucinations from exhaustion. Sarah didn't buy it. She started researching the building's history online. Turns out, back in the 1950s, a couple lived in that very apartment. The husband murdered his wife during an argument, stuffed her body in the wall, and sealed it up. He confessed years later on his deathbed, but the body was never recovered because the walls had been renovated. Sarah's blood ran cold reading that. That night, she packed a bag to stay at a friend's place. But as she was leaving, the whispering grew frantic, pounding against the wall like fists. "Don't go, she'll find you." She ran out, heart racing, the door slamming behind her. She never went back. The landlord refunded her deposit without question. To this day, Sarah swears she can still hear those whispers in quiet moments, echoing in her mind. And sometimes she wonders if the wife's spirit was trying to warn her or lure her in.